Leeds, Wex, or Wex.
Do you want me to hear a mad shout?
Yeah.
I think the ceiling for them is 6th. I don't think they go below 8. Sign John Stone. I don't give a fuck. But you need someone there. How do Italians feel about that? I mean, I sort of understand Pep rejecting it. Like, the guy just came off a 10-year fucking management. He was on the way out.
Yeah, something was going on there. He wasn't getting started, and it's like we needed him, and we didn't use him. Yeah, man, we're back, motherfuckers. We're back, motherfuckers.
We've had some friendlies as we've now gone through World Cup fever. There's been a lot, actually, in the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a transfer bonanza with Real Madrid. We've had friendlies with Liverpool, Sunderland. We've had friendlies with Inter Milan, Karlshamsham.
Who?
Karlsruhe. Karlsruhe. Inter Milan. Just, the team looks weird. But anyway, alright, Bisek though. Atalanta finally got their first win. Newcastle drew to a National League team.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
No worries. And yeah, we love where Newcastle's heading right now. So that's what's going on. How are you today? Welcome to the transfer fucking news where we basically just read off what Fabrizio Romano's done because people are lazy sometimes. But that's our news source too. And David Ornstein as well. David Ornstein's pretty good. I can't lie. David Ornstein is pretty good. But I'm just surprised there hasn't been any more, you know, transfers, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, who's this guy? Al Garafa agrees to deal to sign Ismail Benassar.
From AC Milan. He was actually a fucking decent player. I don't know how good
Is that
he
Benassar from AC Milan?
Yeah.
What the fuck's that goatee? What the fuck is that?
It's a goatee. What's wrong with it?
Who signed
Penda.
Olympic Lyon signed a Penda. He's a good player, I reckon. Oh, loan move. It's a loan move. And then the biggest bomber of all, Jan Diamonde.
Which is how much did they pay for him?
100 plus add-ons equals 120 million euro. They paid 120 million euro.
That's crazy. So they pretty much snatched him off PSG.
Yeah, they pretty much snatched him up.
Who's this guy?
And no idea, bro. I don't know. Arsenal signed a fucking 16-year-old. Cool. That's back to back.
From Cardiff City.
Yeah, you signed one from Tottenham and now you signed one from Cardiff City. That's really gonna help you. The Solis deal finally went through.
He already played in a friendly yesterday, I think. He assisted.
I didn't see them playing a friendly.
Yeah, it was like behind doors.
Oh,
one.
behind
I think
doors
it's
type.
like,
Okay.
so just
Yeah. Not an official friendly. Okay. That makes sense.
breaking news: Bradley Bacola will not sign a new deal at PSG.
So I was gonna get into this. So
Get into it then.
from what I've seen and I read and heard, we're looking at Barcola, like that's our top priority. But now PSG are pissed, not at us or Barcola, but PSG are pissed at Jan Diamonde because Real Madrid have come through and gone, hey, come to us. When Jan Diamonde said, yeah, I'll go to Liverpool. Oh, no, I want to go to PSG now. Oh, no, Real Madrid's at my door. Let me go to Real Madrid. So now, Real Madrid, I think he's got 1 year left on his contract. They're asking for at PSG. Sorry, Barcola's got 1 year left, I think. They're asking for 170 million euro. 170 million euro.
It's too much money.
It is. It is. It is too much money.
This guy, we need him at Chelsea. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. You know, this some of the comments come to Bayern. You've got enough.
He will go Arsenal.
Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, I don't know where he
Jude
goes.
Bellingham. The best? I doubt that's a real comment. But
No, that's not, because see how it's got Jude Dot Bellingham?
it's got B Lingham.
Oh, Jude Bellingham. Yeah, okay. Didn't know his name was Jude Bellingham. So Jude Bellingham is our new Fabrizio Romano. See, our top priority.
As the top priority. Yep.
I can see him at our yeah, I don't know. Fabrizio Romano's just a fanboy of Barcelona, so everything Barcelona. FC Bayern fucking sign another guy that we have no idea, but you watch him be absolutely fucking punishing in all the league. And he's just going to be a top player. I saw the Njai to Al Halal. For what? No idea.
I just don't understand, man. Like, you're actually a fucking good player. And, yeah, Everton's probably not the right club for you. You know, maybe you're a little bit better, you know, than playing, you know. You should be playing at a better club. But I don't know if Al Hilal is the right direction right now. Like, you still have... I mean, if there's no clubs coming to you and Al Hilal
Can I give you this? Let me give you this. It's like Somerville now, yeah? Like, I was on this
Jude
conversation.
Bellingham again.
Jude Bellingham. I was having this conversation. Say you are in the Prem, all right? You're playing for West Ham or you play for Everton, okay?
Why for those two teams only?
Because they're in the lower echelons of the Prem.
Yeah, but West Ham relegated, so...
All right, either or. Fuck Everton too. Like, I give a fuck.
Yeah, anyway.
But, like, anyway. A team like Al Halal comes along. Offers dumb money to the club. The club's obviously going to accept.
Yeah.
But would you rather go to South... I think Somerville's the better option to this, okay? You had ample fucking teams to go to. You did. Like, everyone was looking at you. Everyone. Roma were nearly there. We were looking at Somerville, Tottenham, all the... Even City, whoever it might have been, okay? United were looking at Somerville. But you went and said yes to Al Halal. The question becomes now for me, no disrespect to the Saudi League, do you want to better your career or do you just want to get the bag? That's the point now.
Yeah.
Because that's ultimately what it is. I don't see anything wrong with going to Roma.
No.
I don't see anything wrong going to Roma. That's Champions League football, for fuck's sake.
Champions League football, and also you give yourself another chance in your career. Now, you got Al Hilal. Like, you could be lucky, like maybe Cancelo, who was there for a couple of years and now signed for Barca.
Yeah.
And maybe rejuvenate your career. I mean, he had a great career. Like, he played at Juve, City, Barca.
He's had a crazy career when you think about it.
You know? So he's played at top clubs. But Njai now, or even Somerville, like, you're going there for the money, most likely, you know?
But I think Cancelo is a bad example because it's like you're talking about a guy who won the Prem. Like, you're talking about a guy who sort of completed what he wanted to do at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, let me go get that bag for a bit. I'll come back.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't do the same, but like, you're in the peak, not even a peak. You're about to hit your prime.
Yeah, and you
had
a pretty good World Cup.
Yeah.
So, like...
And you're about to hit your prime. And some of those only 25. Like, you're getting to that point where you're about to be at the top level.
Yeah.
So you decide to go to Saudi.
Give me that money.
It's got me fucked.
There's a guy says, Saudi club, please, you guys should come and sign Martinelli and Gabriel. I just put him in my FPL team.
Also, if you want to join the FPL, link down below in the description, by the way.
We're going to put the new
link. The new secondary league.
We know that you guys, no one signed up.
No one signed up. We can see who fucking, you know.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Just
fucking join.
Just join, bro. See, you know. I mean, George is going to come last again, probably.
I came out of that relegation battle. I fucking saved myself. I fucking did a Tottenham in our league. Maybe here you go. The winner of the FPL this season will get a prize.
Okay.
I reckon that is. But if we win, one of us I haven't gone that far into it yet.
Yeah,
I
okay.
can just I blanked out there.
That's alright. If none of us, if you get higher than me, then I'd have to do something maybe.
You want to do a forfeit if that's the
Yeah,
case?
we'd have to do a forfeit. But if one of yous win, and if you join, there could be a giveaway
I think
here.
this is fair. I think this is fair. Hold on. If one of yous win, we're gonna send out a prize.
Yep.
For us, if I finish above you this year, you gotta wear a Sunderland top.
Okay.
Actually, what's better? Who's Bulk's technical rival?
But we're not finding that top.
We're not.
Nah, it's too hard to find that.
Are
top.
you sure about that?
Yeah, it is. Trust me. It's like,
Are you actually being dead set?
yeah.
What would you rather not wear? An artist top or a Sunderland top?
I'd rather not wear a Sunderland top.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then you get to choose because I've technically got two hatreds.
Yep.
An Everton top.
Yep.
Or a United top.
Okay.
Okay? Just know that if you do buy that top and if you beat me, I will wear it. I'll be a man of my word, but I am burning the money. Like I'm burning that top after.
No, you're not. We're
I'm
getting a full signed top from every player from every
What's that? I'm burning that top. I'm burning that top. Join the FPL league.
Join it.
Continuing
and
on.
You guys will see what happens. Continuing, we have news with Virginia.
Man, he's gone everywhere after this
Colo
World Cup. Colo. He's gone everywhere after this World Cup, man. Good on him.
Getting all the pussy after this.
Good on him. And then Pirlo became the Italian manager, and I just don't know how I feel about that. How do Italians feel about that? I mean, I sort of understand Pep rejecting it. Like, the guy just came off a 10-year fucking management.
Yeah.
I sort of get that. You can't be mad at the guy for going like, yeah, give me 20 mil or it ain't happening.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how he's going to go with the attack.
Look, he had an alright time at Juve when he was coaching them. That little spell there, but maybe that big break that he's taken off from coaching, he's learned some things, and maybe he's the right man. Who knows?
It's going to be a hard one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It will be hard.
Do you know who I think would be a really good national team manager? And I don't mean in this respect. I really don't. I actually think he would do amazing. Is Eddie Howe. I actually think Eddie Howe as an England manager would be much better than what he's doing right now.
I think so too.
I actually think he might be. I actually think he might be.
What's this?
Injury, Rodri out. And Real Madrid have also agreed personal terms with him, by the way.
Okay.
Don't put him in your FPL team. LaCroix to Chelsea.
Can't believe it.
You know, that's one of the biggest signings they've made in a while.
Yeah.
In terms of name.
I mean, him and Colwell will be a good partnership.
I reckon that'll be a great partnership. And he's even got Fofana, French connection.
Yep.
French connection. Jurgen Klopp, now officially the German manager.
Yep.
That's going to be sick to see him in world football again. I'm not going to lie. I love his teeth, bro.
Dentures, bro.
Dentures go hard. Rodri. Kusanov and Doku, contract extensions, well deserved. AC Milan signed a centre back I've never fucking heard of.
Yep.
And Bruno Guimaraes to Arsenal.
It's not confirmed yet.
Agreed personal terms though.
Yeah, personal terms doesn't mean shit. Yeah.
That close. I reckon it's that close. I reckon it's that close.
I just don't understand at this point, bro.
It's alright. We'll get into that. Adeyemi officially a Barcelona player?
Yeah, which we sort of spoke about that last episode.
We did. And that's really it. We're now back at last episode with the Garnacho being official and everything like that.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he's gotten to that, but anyway.
It's crazy, yeah. At Man United wore an Aston Villa top. Now he's playing for him.
True, actually, yeah.
He wore an Aston Villa top at thing. It exiled him, and now he's playing for them.
And that was last year.
No.
It was. It was
last year.
He
Yeah,
didn't
you're
wear
right.
it this year. Oh, he's gonna wear it this year.
Well, he's going to wear it this year now, so that's that. I do have a question. Would you like to talk about and vent out your Newcastle issues?
We sure can.
We sure can.
I don't know, man. I'm just sort of gutted, you know. Like, hold on, let me try and find. Let's try and find.
Geordie Josh complaining about every fucking thing that happens to Newcastle and every transfer that you don't get. I've got to give it to him. His passion for it is fucking crazy. His passion for it is crazy. It's just...
Look, I think you know we're gonna have big troubles this year with, you know, not just with the players that left, you know, like, and that are most likely leaving. I think we're just gonna have more of an issue of just trying to keep that level that we've had for the last 2-3 seasons. And like once that fails, like we're simply just we went from okay, we are a top 10 club easy.
Easy.
We went past that and we're like we can be that top 6 club.
Yeah, you made it to Champions League.
And then now it's like sort of like fading, and it's fading to the point where we're not even looking like a top 10 club.
No, you're looking
which
like
is
a
upsetting
relegation
because
club.
you've just gone into the biggest roller coaster, and it's like the fans obviously are unhappy. We've got the issue with the fucking PFA or whatever the fuck it's called. We just can't fucking seem to spend, even though we've made over 160 already, and we're gonna make probably a little bit more if we sell Bruno.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just more worried, about, you know, how we do this year. If we do really bad, we lose a lot of things. We lose the trust of the fans. We potentially lose our coach. Then you become like, then you make irrational like decisions. Oh, let's
irrational. Yeah, irrational decisions. Yeah.
You know, you
start panic buying at that point.
Yeah, you panic buying, which is the worst thing because you've seen clubs do that for the last 2-3 seasons, like Tottenham, Chelsea, United. They've just, you know, they panic buy and they're just like whatever at this point. And I think it's sort of time for Eddie to consider leaving.
Yep.
I would give him one last season to sort of redeem himself, because if he can turn it around and we can finish in the top 10 this season, I would...
That's such an ask.
I would still keep him, you know?
I would too, but that's a big ask now.
Yeah.
With what's happened, that's a big ask.
Yeah, with what's happened. I mean, you lost Gordon, which is the one player that you're going to lose on assists, mainly assists. And obviously goals, but at the same time, just the counter-attacking football is gone.
From that side, yeah.
Yeah, so... and then you gone and lost pretty much your heart of your midfield of the squad. I won't be surprised if Tonali fucking scores a bangers outside the box like he first started in his first season, you know?
He was crazy in his first season.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just really gutted because, you know, we're gonna struggle. I just feel like we're gonna struggle. I'm hoping I'm wrong.
Do you know, from an outsider's perspective, do you know what your team looks like? It's getting ready to do is a rebuild. It looks like it's getting, but the problem you're gonna have with that is, are your youngsters good enough to keep up now? That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's gonna, because I just saw your last 3 signings: the Stewart guy, Toure, and what was the other one? I saw it today.
We got a goalkeeper, but
no, I'm not including the goalkeeper and the DM you bought.
Yeah.
And I can't remember his name now. Anyway, but 20, 18. Like, that's young.
And if you lose Bruno as well, like...
Yeah, like who do you even try to replace Bruno with? You can't.
You can't.
You can't. Not in this market. Not in this market.
Yeah.
Like it's a hard ask. That's a
Losing Tonali and Bruno in one season, it has to be, one of the worst things that any club would have to go through, or will go through in the last 10 seasons. Like imagine you losing Szoboszlai and McAllister in one season.
Yeah, that'd be crazy shit.
You know.
And then does
Honestly.
Joel Linton stay after that?
Joe Linton will stay. I feel like he will stay. I think he's got another season in him. With his injuries, if he stays fit this season, he'll have a good season. I believe in him. But I also think like after this season, it doesn't matter if he plays good or well. He will probably end up going.
I reckon he's like, I've got one more in it here, and then that's it.
Yeah, and then he can go to like he can stay in the Prem, but I can also see him just moving like somewhere overseas.
Going back to Saudi or something, just getting a bag.
Yeah, I could say that by Brazilian. Yeah,
getting a bag. You know what I think Joel Linton would be really good is a CDR. I just think he's got the physicality to be like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, see him at like Milan or something.
Yeah,
or,
yeah, like just that heavy DM, that heavy box DM.
Even though he's not
really a DM. He's more of a box.
He never really was a DM. He was always either a winger or Anyway, that's my take about my team. I don't know. I'm just glad that it's around the corner, and I'm not obviously glad that we drew with a fucking National League team, but
no, that's not a
it's good that happened also because it's a big eye opener.
Yes,
and this is where Eddie needs to be. Okay, you motherfuckers, you want to leave, you better fuck off right now, sort of thing.
That's what I would be saying. Like you're either gonna have to give me this season, or I'd be saying this to the board. It's not even to the players, to the board. Either get rid of him.
Don't do an Anthony Gordon where you knew from pretty much halfway through last season that
he was on the way out.
Yeah, something was going on there. He wasn't getting started, and it's like we needed him and we didn't use him. So we can't do something like that with Bruno, or you strip him of his captaincy.
Yeah, give it to like a Dan Burn. Give it
to
someone.
Just not him. And okay, you want to stay on the bench? That's fine. We're not gonna have our captain on the bench.
Yeah, that's it. Like, and just go to the board. You either get rid of him, or figure something out with him.
Yeah,
because I need to figure this team out too.
I think they've definitely had that talk, and we will probably find out in the next.
In the next couple of days.
In the next couple of days, what the decision will be, because Arsenal right now,
they're pushing for it.
They're pushing for it. And look, I don't see it as a bad move for Bruno, but yeah, I don't know.
Neither do I, but I still think, I don't know. Arsenal are in that weird period now where they've got a good enough team, obviously. But who do you add to the team now?
Yeah.
Who do you add to the team now? Because that's the hard bit.
Yeah.
Because that's the hard bit now. I am scared for you guys. Us, I can't complain. From what I saw, I was fucking happy.
I mean, if you get...
I was fucking happy.
Bacola too, like... It's a good way, but I don't think the money that they want is like... It might not stop you, but... It's a big ask, especially for a player that
Unproven.
Yeah, like... He had a very good World Cup, and he had a good season too. He's a very good player off the bench.
Yeah.
But he did play at League One, and there are teams there that are way lower than
Like if I'm looking at 170 million, I want to buy Desiree Doué. That's just how my mind works. If I'm looking at 170 million,
I think Desiree Doué would actually be the better
option. Fucking oath, because he actually plays that side too.
He plays. He can actually. He likes to dribble, and in the Prem, if you have someone that's that agile, he's dangerous, like a Doku. You know, like
Yeah.
it's just so unpredictable. Like he's so predictable, Doku. He does the same thing every time,
But you can't catch him.
You just can't fucking catch
No.
the cunt.
But do you know what I like about Desiree Doué? Now this is a stretch, and here's a hot take. He plays like Michael Elise. He actually plays like not in terms of creativity wise.
Yeah.
In an attacking sense.
He always looks for goal.
He looks for goal.
Yeah.
And he's able. Have you actually seen the way he shoots? Both Elise and Desiree Doué.
Not really.
It's a weird angle. It's where it works because the way they're hitting it, it's like their body is. They're like compacting their body. So you know when you're coming in, you sort of like lean out, whatever you want to do. If you want to curve it, you lean out a bit, just outside of the boot, whatever it might be. For them, it's compact. So it's such a quick hit that even if they are double teamed, you can get it through that gap.
Yeah.
So it's this fast paced shooting, and the fucking thing flies.
Yeah, true.
The fucking thing flies. He's also creative enough to give assists.
He is. He's quick enough. He can score. He can assist. I think he would be the better option, but he might simply not be in that bracket that any club could afford him right now.
That's what I think so too.
I think he's more than happy to stay at PSG because if you are a PSG player,
you just won Champions Leagues back to back. Like, why do you want to move?
Why, if PSG were to get someone, they would probably have to replace maybe a Marquinhos.
I think they need to replace Marquinhos.
They probably need to get another centre back.
But then again, you've got Bacho.
You would but Pacho only one centre back, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying Kimbepe's still there. Like
no, Kimbepe's retired, I think.
No, I thought Kimbepe's still there.
No.
No way. What a play. What a FIFA
I think
player.
from injuries and all that, bro.
Personal Kimbepe. Qatar. He's playing at Qatar.
Okay.
He's playing in Qatar.
Pretty much retired.
Pretty much done. Yeah. 5 games for PSG in 24-25. 9 games in 25-26 for Qatar.
That's fine. Yeah. But I see PSG needing like a striker and that's it, you know?
Yeah. No, so do I.
Like, and I don't see why they would get rid of any players, you know? And then you do have massive players at PSG as well, like a Vitinha or your João Neves. I think it's going to be hard for PSG to keep all these players unless they go and fucking win it again, which is going to be fucking crazy if they win it again.
If they win it again, that team tells, like, I don't care what anyone says, but the competition's not that good. If PSG go back-to-back Champions Leagues, that team is as good as the Ronaldo back-to-back Champions Leagues with Zidane.
Yeah.
No questions asked. There's no questions asked there.
I mean, Madrid did it, you know, with Bale and fucking
Bale,
Ronaldo.
Benzema, Ronaldo, yeah.
So that Madrid team is considered probably one of the best teams of all time. And then to put PSG in there,
you're now in one of the best teams of all time.
I mean, they pretty much already considered. I mean, they've gone back to back already, which is as hard as winning it in the first place, just for, you know,
whatever it might be.
Yeah, but look, you guys, you definitely need a winger.
Yeah, we do.
How you're gonna achieve that, I don't really know because it doesn't look promising for you guys at this point.
We also need a centre back, and I don't think people understand that.
You're not looking. I think up front, like you can create, you know, and you do have like as bad as it is, you have your Szoboszlai who can actually fucking score, and you don't need to be that team that, like City, did it for so many years without Haaland. They still fucking won, and you can still do that. It's more about the defensive side. If you can keep goals out, and you guys that's the things that you struggled the most last season. You could still bang goals last season, and you had pretty much fucking no one.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a Katike, which he's going to come back eventually.
I think
he's going to strengthen your attack, and same as Isak, hopefully. But your back line, it's not strength at all.
No, for me, a lot of people are saying right back, like I get what we just saw from Frimpong, I get that. I actually think that's just a confidence thing.
It is
I think it's a confidence thing.
He's got a very low morale right now, and it's going to take a little bit, But if he plays like this for the rest of the season, like he's
Then
just,
that's a different story
Yeah.
if he plays like this for the rest of the season. But we're not there yet to make
We're
that.
not there
We're
yet.
not there yet. But in saying that, like, okay, the right back position. We've got Frimpong, Calvin Ramsey, who played on the...
who finally
who
got
finally
a
got
game.
game time. And Connor Bradley. We don't need a fucking another right back. I'm telling you now, we don't need another fucking right back. Maybe another left back. Maybe another left back. But the centre back position, I don't think people are understanding how fucking crucial this is. We lost Kanate on a fucking free. Alright? That's one. Two, I like Jacquet and Leone. The issue that I have with them, though, is nothing but their age. You can't expect Van Dijk, a 34-year-old, to be fucking holding that defense by himself. You can't. You need a seasoned vet. You need a 25, 26, 27, 28-year-old. I don't give a fuck by a 29-year-old, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Sign John Stones. Sign John Stones. I don't give a fuck. But you need someone there. The right wing position, I agree. We need someone in that. But Chiesa can play it. Rio could probably play it. He's a right footer. He just wouldn't be able to be inverted. Fuck Gakpo. We've got options. Ekatike being back. Verts can play on the left. You know, Isak at the number 9. There's options for the front. For me, our main issue should be right winger and centre back at the same time. That is it. Don't look at anything else. Like, focus on getting a fucking centre back. We just played a kid that we've never played. He had an okay game, but he's a kid.
Yeah.
He's a kid. Like, I don't know what we're fucking doing here.
Yeah, and obviously you're not really expecting much from, like, Sunderland, even though they pretty much had
a nice squad.
They pretty much had, like, majority of their starting there. You're missing a couple players, but still.
But still, like, it just becomes, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel the longer we're taking now, and I know we're normally like this sometimes, but we're not pushing hard enough now.
Yeah.
We're not pushing hard enough now. I've got a funny feeling Allison's going to leave. I don't know why. I just have a funny feeling Allison is going to leave.
You do have 5 keepers. And
a lot of them will go
the youngest one is 22 years old. And you got Freddie Woodman, who just signed
an extension, yeah.
So that shows me that George is going to become the 1, and then Freddie's going to become 2, and Allison might fuck off.
I reckon Allison's going to fuck off. I've got a funny feeling Allison's going to fuck off.
Which is fair.
Mm.
And then your back line, like, here we go. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 defenders, which out of the 9, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 centre backs.
And Joe Gomez is getting injured again. Already.
Joe Gomez is just injury prone. At this point, you need to fuck him off.
Or sign someone that can replace him.
And honestly, I feel like Connor Bradley could play that centre back position.
I think he could. I think he's just too young to play that centre back position.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just don't think he's matured enough into that build. You know what I mean? I think he can, without a doubt.
I think he's played enough games, though, to be able to break into the starting 11 and maybe start him as a fucking centre back and see. He's big enough. He's actually fucking quite big. He's
181 centimetres. It's pretty big.
Like, you can't...
Van Dijk? Yeah.
Well,
okay,
no,
10 centimetres more.
Yeah. Okay.
What's Joe Gomez?
He'll be in the 190.
There
Okay.
you go,
They're big boys. But still, like, you're well above. He's pretty big too. He's massive.
Leone's massive, bro. Leone's a monster. What's Jacquet?
He looks pretty big too.
188.
And then your midfield, I don't know
how Tsimikas is in the fucking midfield.
I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's why you're missing a couple of defenders. But anyway. You do, Endo unfortunately has to go, man. Like, he's just sitting there getting paid to do nothing.
I actually think he'll use him, to be honest.
You just have a soft spot for him, but he's fucking shit.
He's not
Unfortunately,
shit.
he's shit.
He's not shit.
Unfortunately, he's
He's not
shit.
shit.
You know, sorry Endo, if you ever fucking watch this, which you'll never fucking hear of us, but that's not the point. The point is that you played 8 matches last season and you did fuck all.
I mean, he assisted, but yeah, sure.
Fair enough.
82% touch, 92% touches. 91% of these aerial duels were won. Defensive contributions, 97%. Brother, I'm happy with him. Don't tell me Endo shit.
He's pretty shit.
Where did you finish again?
That has nothing to do with
Then-
a player and a club, bro.
Then your squad sucks dick.
I mean,
Endo's worth more than your squad.
no, he's not.
How
He's not.
much? 4.4 million. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look, Endo.
I'm not saying he's shit. I'm just saying. Well, I just did say that, but what I'm saying is, he's just not maybe for the Liverpool. You know, he's not made for Liverpool. Maybe he's made for a Brighton, maybe, or I'd probably wouldn't even buy him.
Up to you.
He's definitely not going to any other Prem club. 100%, I can guarantee you. If he leaves, he's not going
He'll
to.
probably
another
go back to. He'll probably go back to the Bundesliga. But get out of that for a second. Let me see the other midfielders. I'm pretty happy with the midfield. The only one that might leave, to me, fucking Ryan Gravenberch is only 24. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. He's McAllister. I think he might be the only one that leaves. I don't think Curtis Jones leaves now.
And where does he go? Like at a Barca or something, or like?
Atletico.
Why has he been linked to go there?
Well, he's been linked to leave. Where? No idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Where? No idea. But look, we get Steven Bajetic back this year.
Yeah, which is actually
Which is really good. Like we've been waiting for this guy for so long.
Yeah.
For so long we've been waiting for this guy to come back. The forward line is what scares me the bit. The forwards are what scare me a bit. I have no idea what to expect from Victor Munoz. I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and judge anything.
I mean, he had a decent season last year, but he's just rapid,
But he can
man.
play everywhere. That's the thing. He's so he can just rapid.
He's just rapid. He's a Madrid boy, so
You know the one that scares. I saw Florian train, bro. He's put on muscle. I'm actually happy about that.
Mm.
He's actually put on muscle. Florian, I'm fine with. I reckon he's gonna have a great season. I think Chiesa is a must keep.
yeah, at this point.
I think he's a must keep. I'd be happy to get rid of Cody Gakpo. I just don't give a fuck. Just get rid of him.
He's not leaving.
He's not. And Rio's still really young. So, like,
Very young.
our attack is like it feels under. It doesn't feel scary.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. I think you guys will definitely have a great season. The one that worries me a lot is Tottenham, man.
You reckon they're gonna have a great season?
I think they're gonna finally break through out of that 17th spot.
Yeah, I think so too. Right to 20th.
If that happens, then good on them. But yeah, and to be honest, man, like I just feel like the New Zealand trip for Tottenham is just a weak fucking preseason, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking play some proper fucking matches. Play up against some proper teams, bro. Because right now, you're not gaining any confidence. You're just thinking that you're gaining confidence by playing teams like that.
But when you come back,
you need to play proper teams.
who have they got in the next one?
You need to play proper fucking teams.
Sydney's the next. Yes.
Like you don't have fucking games, bro. You're just fucking playing fucking whatever fucking
Got a
comes
matches.
up.
There you go, Chelsea. That's going to be the decider. That 1st of August Chelsea friendly is going to be the decider.
But like that's what I'm saying. Even till then, like you're playing Getafe and Hoffenheim after that. You know, Hoffenheim you're playing twice, which means you're gonna play 2 different squads. So, you know, and Getafe still, yeah, okay, maybe a little bit of a better matchup. You know,
I actually think that means they might play on the 16th or the 17th.
no. They trust me. They play 2 different squads.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, is that like that Villarreal thing last year with Arsenal, whatever they did?
Yeah,
that,
they
yeah.
played.
Oh, when
they,
we played Villarreal back to
yeah,
back.
they played two different squads. You know, so you technically, so
MK
you've
Dons.
had 2 games so far, yeah. Which I don't know what the fucking with MK Dons. Maybe you had fucking not even knows who played there. I mean, Fernandez and Tonali played, and Callagher and Solanke, but you know what I mean. Look how that they played.
Yeah.
Besides the point, you're playing Auckland FC. Obviously, you're gonna beat them.
You should be beating them.
You should be beating them by more than 2-0. But look, to be fair, Auckland FC is actually a pretty good team.
They've
Probably.
won back to back in the
Did they go
A-League.
back to
Yeah,
back?
they went back to back.
And they've only been in the
there
A-League for
twice.
2 years. Okay. You know, but then you're going to fucking Sydney to fucking play Sydney. It's like whatever. And then you've got Chelsea. And then from Chelsea, you've got 3 weeks pretty much. Not even. You've got about 3 weeks max. And the Prem starts. So your Chelsea game is pretty much your decider on like
how we're going to go this year.
I don't know. I think Tottenham just sort of like, oh yeah, we're playing friendlies, and yes, you are playing friendlies. You're playing 2, 4, 7 games.
Getafe would be a good game to watch. I think Getafe's a good
I wonder
pick.
where that's gonna be though.
I think Chelsea's in Australia.
No, they can't be.
Hotspur Stadium. Go to Chelsea.
Training centre. They're playing in London, 100%. They'll be playing in London.
Yeah, I reckon Chelsea will be a good Chelsea versus.
And then Hoffenheim, yeah, they're playing them at their stadium.
Yeah, in Sydney. They're playing in Sydney.
Against who?
Against Chelsea.
Are they?
Mm.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 7:45. They're playing in Sydney. That's a Sydney time.
Where are
That's
they
our
playing?
time. They're probably playing at the fucking Accor Stadium
Okay.
in Olympic Park.
Fair enough.
Told you. I'm 9 out of 10 times right.
Okay, whatever.
Alright, remember that one. We said that at the start of the fucking series and we're nearly at the first birthday. I'll say it again. Yeah, I don't know. You want to do a fun game?
Yeah.
Go to the league? Go to the Prem? This is we're gonna play. I'm gonna shout out to Connor. He's Connor Carhallen from TikTok. We're gonna play the ceiling and floor game. So that means we're gonna. Yep, I sent it to you today. I don't know if you watched it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the ceiling of each team, and what's the bottom of each team? Does that make sense? So like,
makes sense.
how far? Yeah. Let's start it.
Okay.
Bournemouth. We'll go in order from just alphabetical. Bournemouth.
It's not alphabetical, but I don't know.
AFC, technically it is. AFC Bournemouth.
9 out of 10 times, bro. What do you expect?
What's the ceiling for Bournemouth?
The ceiling for Bournemouth, I'd say, is that sort of mid area, which we got to remember what our predictions were as well. But
I can bring it up.
nah, there's no point because
No, it doesn't need to be where they place. It's just more so like. So like for me,
I think it's gonna be the ceiling for them would be around the 11th mark,
I reckon it's 8.
and then the bottom would be around the 16th mark.
Why do you say that?
I just don't see him after losing Iraola doing much.
I actually think
Who is actually appointed for?
Marco Rose, and he's a pressing machine.
Who's fucking Marco Rose?
He coached Salzburg or RB Leipzig from the Bundesliga. Hang on. He coached Borussia Dortmund and RB Leipzig.
Okay.
So we're talking about a guy.
Arsenal. Or Bournemouth, what do you think?
I reckon the ceiling is 8th for the only reason being of Europe.
Okay.
I think that's what's going to stop them. I think the floor is 10th.
Okay.
I think the floor is 10th. I think that's as low as they go because of Europe.
Arsenal.
Either you win it or you come third. Like the floor is third.
I'm the same.
I think the floor is third.
I'm the same.
I think it's just top 3 position.
Yeah.
I just think it's a top 3 position, and the ceiling is obviously winning the Prem.
It would have to be.
I don't see it any other way. And if you go any further than that, that's a horrible season.
If you go below third, you're fucked.
Yeah, I think that's a horrible season if you go below third with the team that you have. You
Villa?
just won the Prem. Villa. I'm looking at the 5. I think the height of Villa, the ceiling for Villa to reach will be 5th. I think the lowest they'll go is probably around that 9-8 mark. I think that's Europe. I mean, look, but in saying that, they also did really well with Europa and they had the squad. But you're talking a different level now. You've lost Tielemans, you've lost Rodgers.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm probably going to go a little bit lower than you. I'd say the ceiling is making that 6th mark.
Yeah, I say that.
And then
I don't think they go below 8th. I just don't see. I don't see them going below that mid-table mark.
I think the lowest that the floor would be for them is 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Brentford.
Ceiling, if they have a good season, I think 8th.
Yep.
I think 8th. I think the lowest is probably that 10-11 mark.
Yeah, I'd say about 9th, but 11th, 12th. The floor would be actually maybe a little bit lower. Maybe 14th.
Yeah.
From the 9th. Yeah, about there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Brighton,
ceiling, 4th. Ceiling 4th. I think they can make a top 4 position. I think
no
they're good
injuries.
enough. No injuries. No, they don't have Europe, do they? No.
I think they do.
Even still, I think they've got a good squad. I think they've got a great squad.
Not sure, actually.
I'll tell you. Leave it on there. I think they've got a great squad.
Yeah, they do.
They've got Conference League.
Yeah.
By qualification.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I think they haven't really lost anyone. All right, Van Heck, yeah, sure. But, they've also lost players like fucking Caicedo.
Before and they
bounce back. You know what I mean?
I'd say ceiling is 5th. Because they do have European football. And then the floor would be...
I reckon the floor's
8th. Yeah.
Yeah, 7th, 8th. I don't see them going any lower.
Chelsea?
4th. 5th. I think the ceiling is 5th. I just don't think you've got the players to get you to the 4.
I think the ceiling is definitely top 2.
You reckon the top 2 positions so winning the Prem?
Yeah.
You think that squad now?
I mean,
under one season,
true. You never know.
The only reason I could back that is there's no Europe.
There's no Europe. You're only focusing on just the Prem. That's it. So I can say that. I think Xavi's definitely watched a lot of the Prem. He's obviously played there. It's a lot different now, but he's got a lot of solidified Prem players.
Yeah.
So and the transfers that he's made, they are mostly Prem players. You got your Lacroix, you got your Rodgers, you got... I don't even know fucking how many cunts they got, but, And then you just have players in that team that can just fucking do a lot of damage. Enzo, damage probably physically too.
Yeah. If you're on a WWE match.
You have your Casado, you have Palmer, who looks like he's been doing some crazy training. Anyway, I think the ceiling for them is that fucking... 2 to 3rd. They probably wouldn't think of winning it, but 2nd to 3rd, that's the ceiling, bro. It has to be.
Yeah, okay.
You cannot be a club like this that's gone that shit for so long, and now you're spending fucking money, and you got the names on paper, Chelsea have one of the strongest squads. You know, they have a good fucking striker. You know,
Yeah.
they have crazy wingers. They can play whatever way they want, and I'd say the floor for them would be in the top 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
5th. Coventry.
The ceiling for them is 17th.
Yeah, it would have to be.
It's
It would have to be
17.
just escape relegation.
17.
That's it, and then floor have to be relegation. That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Palace.
The ceiling, you know, the more I think about it, and we're going to go back to our Prem predictions week before and just finalise it. I actually think the ceiling is 15th. I actually think the ceiling is 15th. I actually see them relegating. I think they've been hurt hard.
Yeah. More than Bournemouth, obviously.
Way more than Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Even if Bournemouth today lose Alex Scott, Ryan, Krupi Jr., I still think Bournemouth don't relegate.
Yeah, no, they don't.
I still don't think Bournemouth relegate.
I'm the same as you with Palace, yeah. Everton?
Ceiling, 7th. I think they can get there. I think they've got a decent squad. Nothing amazing, but the floor, I think they could come 14th. I can see them coming like a comfortable 14th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They go on like an 8-game losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
Or 8 games they've drawn 4, lost 3, won 1. Mid-season.
Yeah, I'm the same as you.
You know what I mean? I think 7 to 14 is a good little gut for them.
Fulham?
I actually see them at 10th. I think losing Harry Wilson was a big issue for them.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about a guy that was scoring now. Not just assisting, but scoring. In saying that, I think 9 and 10 is a good position for Fulham. I think the floor, though, is 13 to 12. I don't think they move really anywhere past mid-table or anywhere below
They're a hard
mid-table.
team to go.
They're a hard team to
there
go
to
to.
beat. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a hard team to go to.
Hull City?
Again, I actually think the ceiling is 18th. You relegate. You're relegating. I love that Hull's back, but you're relegating, and I think you would agree to that. Which I think you're going to agree to the next one, which is Ipswich. Relegation.
Yeah.
Again. Leeds is the interesting one, though.
Leeds is the interesting one. I think Leeds could make it into that top. The ceiling for them is 10th.
Do you want me to hear a mad shout?
Yeah.
I think the ceiling for them is 6th.
Hmm?
I think going to Leeds is an issue.
Yeah, it is.
Going to Leeds is the biggest issue. And they're more dominant at home than Fulham.
Mm.
Does that make sense? Like, both are hard to go to, yeah?
And floor?
13th. Where they sit now alphabetically.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
I think the ceiling, I think they could make Europe. I think they've got a strong squad. I think they've made some nice signings. They really haven't changed much. I think Daniel Faulkner, or Falker, whatever his name is, I think he's a fucking top coach.
Yeah, he's a great coach.
I think he's a fucking top coach. I think, I think 6th is the highest they go.
Liverpool?
Ceiling first, but I just don't see it happening. But I think floor is 3rd. 4th, sorry. I think our floor is Champions League.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I think our floor is Champions League.
Which is going to be the same as City.
United's the interesting one.
United, their ceiling, in my opinion, is winning it also. It would have to be. Now, with the transfers that they've made, I don't know about it.
I'm just thinking about Europe, man.
You know?
I'm just thinking about Europe.
I think they have the...
Do you reckon they've got depth enough for Europe?
They've got depth enough. It's just the defence. That's just they will lack. But they don't seem phased with the defence. And somehow Maguire pulls through every fucking time.
He's got that fucking...
I don't know. So, but their floor for them would be... It would have to be no less than 4th, you know? You cannot have a worse season than last season.
Do you know? I'm sort of in the same bracket as you. Not really. I think their highest ceiling is winning it, but I think their floor goes to like 6, 7, 6, 7. I think their floor goes to 6th or 7th. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Newcastle?
You're gonna be you're not gonna like me for saying this. I actually think I'm gonna start with your floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with your floor. I think 17th is your floor.
Yeah.
I actually believe that, especially with what's going on, and we're not gonna know obviously until whatever. But I think your floor is 17th. Now I don't think you relegate. I think you might do a Tottenham with Ange.
Mm.
I think the highest you can get though would be 10th. I don't see any more than that.
I think.
I'm talking
like Mourinho.
I think.
I think the ceiling for us would be realistically. I would love if we could get European football, but we won't. You never know. The ceiling for us would be that 8th, 9th mark.
That's fair. That's a fair.
I get it. The floor would be for us, I feel like, around that. I'm going to say 15th. I think we're not going to struggle enough to be able to hit
I think
17,
that's a fair call. That's a fair call.
Then you have Forest.
They're a weird one now.
I think their ceiling would be around the
15th. Oh no, ceiling.
Yeah, about 14, 13.
I reckon 14, 13. Their bottom 16, 17. I just don't.
I see them as.
Actually, I see 18. I see a relegation. I think Elliot Anderson, honestly, is a big loss.
Yeah, big loss.
Is a big loss.
You know, Gibbs White still staying. If I was Gibbs White, I'd fuck off. So.
Because that's the issue now. Who the fuck's going to help Gibbs White? That's my... You know, that's my...
Sangara or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, good luck.
Sunderland?
Well, they got Europe.
They do have Europe.
They got Europe. I actually think they struggle a bit this year.
I think their ceiling would be around the 10th mark.
I reckon 8 to 10 is their ceiling.
8 to 10 mark, and then floor would be around the 14.
Oh yeah, I don't see them relegating.
I don't see them relegating, but I don't see them going any below than 14th.
No, neither.
Then we've got Tottenham.
This is the hard one.
For Tottenham supporters
are going, we're winning the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But their ceiling, in my opinion, is to break into that top 4. So I would say 4th.
Yeah, I'm looking at that 3rd and 4th and 5th mark. I think that's the 4th to 5th, I think, is the ceiling.
Yeah.
I think that's the ceiling for Tottenham. Yeah, I think that's the ceiling for
Floor
Tottenham.
For me, I would say 8th, yeah. 8th. If you go below 8th,
I think it's a horrible season. I mean, anything's better than last season at this point.
But not with the players and the money that you spend. And then, what do you do after that? If you finish below 8th, what do you do after that? Oh, let's go buy more players. How's that going to help?
I think
that's not the fix.
I think if you finish 8th, though, this is my thing for them now.
Why shouldn't Zerbi get fucking sacked if he doesn't finish 8th?
Good question. But if you finished 8th, obviously it's better than 17th. But
it is, yeah.
It also, I think you have to look at it from the football side of things now. Okay? So, because this is the issue that Tottenham and Man United have had for a long time, which is why you're in these positions. What's happened with injuries?
Yep.
How many players have you lost?
Yep.
Okay? Is something not working? Okay? And it doesn't mean that that's the manager.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay? Realistically, how many players are injured? Because that has been your biggest issue.
It has been your biggest issue.
Your biggest issue. So if you've got a starting 11 out, all right, in injury, okay, and you still come 8th, I think that's a great season.
It is
from where you've started.
Yeah.
From where you've started.
It is a good season.
Now, if you come 8th, I think it just needs to be European football.
Yeah. You need to make European football because with not having any European football this season,
you should become an 8th minimum.
I would simply not be worrying about any Carabao Cups, FA Cup.
I'd try in the FA Cup.
The FA Cup, I think everyone needs to try because that's just you win the FA Cup. Like, I mean, you saw Palace, man. They won three trophies last
Yeah.
season. Or the season before with this season. Whatever it was. In the last fucking 2 years, they won three trophies.
3 trophies, yeah.
Most of the fucking teams in
Now, in the
Prem,
one calendar year, they won
Yeah.
3 trophies, yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, for Tottenham, you don't have any European football. You've gone and spent all this crazy amount of money. You have pretty much everyone back.
Mm-hmm.
You have a fucking solid defense, very solid defense. You have a World Cup winner. You have a Jet Spence who's everyone was like, "What the fuck's going on with this guy?"
Yeah.
His pants are fucking hanging down to his ankles, and he's still fucking sprints somehow.
You've made some of the fucking best signings this year.
Yeah,
Senesi on a free.
Yeah.
Van Heck for 50 odd mil.
yeah,
In their prime, about to be Mickey Van der
yeah.
Ven.
You
Don't
just
even worry
have-
about Romero.
yeah.
Mickey Van der
Yeah,
Ven.
yeah.
Senesi.
Romero is not in the picture anymore.
You've
Simple
got a
as that.
World Cup winner in that squad.
Yeah.
You've got a World Cup winner in that squad who fucking probably should have got player of the... Sorry, not probably. Who was good enough to get player of the
Yeah.
tournament that fucking season.
He was.
I think Rodri deserved it, don't get me wrong, but who was definitely in that conversation. You have no excuses defensively.
Yeah.
You have no excuses
And
defensively.
which is probably the main thing. And then you have such a great,
midfield.
So it's like you cannot be conceding. And if you're halfway in the season and you're sitting in that fucking mid-table ball mark, in my opinion, you're not fucking good enough. I don't care what you do. And if you are Tottenham, bro, and from the fucking past, if Tottenham see that you're in the fucking mid-table, Zerbi's getting the sack 100%.
Yeah,
I
don't even think it's going to happen. That's the thing.
I know, but if it is, and they don't sack him and they give him to the end of the season and he turns it around, obviously that's good on him.
Okay, so by that standard, let's say Chelsea finish 8th. Is Xavi getting sacked? Because they finished 10th last year.
Probably. If I was Chelsea and Tottenham and I don't get European football this year, I'm sacking you. So I don't care.
Yeah.
I understand what everyone's going to say. Oh, you should give him a season. No, I'm sorry, mate. But you're the two clubs that have had the most preseason. As soon as the season finished, you got announced. You've had your players, and Chelsea has had a lot of their players. Yeah, okay, they're missing a couple main ones, whatever. But for Tottenham, you can't really say that. The only ones that you're missing is Romero, which whatever. All your Dutch boys, they've come back pretty early.
Yep.
Kulusevski
looks like he's on the way back.
Yep. So you have players there, and you've had a great preseason. I mean, you've had a preseason with your manager, with most of your players. So I don't know. I think if they don't finish in that top 5, it's a disaster as a season.
I see them coming 5th though. I see that 4th, 5th position. I think De Zerbi's good enough to do that.
He is good enough, but he was good enough. Now, whether if he is still good enough in the Prem,
let's see. Let's see.
But who knows? We'll get to see soon, and I don't know. How many weeks do we have until the Prem starts?
4 weeks. 1 month left.
1 month left, and in next week is our first birthday of the channel.
We're still a baby.
Still a baby.
We're still a baby, bro. We're not even a toddler yet. We're still a baby.
So maybe next week we'll do something nice, maybe like a little quiz or...
Maybe we go out, play golf and vlog it.
We could do that too.
Well, we just talk shit and play golf and talk
That wouldn't
football.
be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It would be a crazy day of trying to film and play at the same time, but I think it's doable.
I think the microphones would be very doable.
Yep.
The microphones would be very doable. It's the camera work. That's going to be the...
I think we might have to get a sort of a mount for the cart.
I think so.
We might be able to work something out if you're down. If we do that, if I think we're done.
Yeah. See you later.
Get the fuck out of here.